Welcome back to Tim's One Take Tuesday. Today is October 13th, 2020. I'm your host, Tim, and welcome to the Week 5 recap and the preview to Week 6. This week got a little crazy with a reschedule of the Titans. Apparently, they don't care about COVID. They're going to practice anyways, even though they're told not to. That game got rescheduled to tonight. That just happened. The Titans versus Bills. It was a good game. Crazy outcome. And the Titans roll on to be continued to be undefeated. So with that, it ended the week on a Tuesday. I can't believe they had a Tuesday game. I don't think I've ever seen an NFL Tuesday night game, but it did, and it happened. So with that, that finished off our Week 5 minigame, which was the flex minigame, and the manager to show the most flex was Brady's TDs. And with those TDs, DK Metcalf got her $10 this week with a 6 for 11, 93 yards, pair of touchdowns for 24.3 point productive week. So congratulations to Brady and Brady's TDs for selecting DK Metcalf, putting me in the flex position, and getting herself paid. So with that, congratulations to Danger Zone, Levy's Legends, Pritzker Posse, Brady's TDs, and only loss is my mind for getting Week 5 wins this week. There were some pretty close games. We'll go into that in a second. There was also some drama with some injuries and off the field reports as well for the Week 5. So with that, Danger Zone absolutely tore it up this week and stomped on the ZJs like it was no one's business. If anyone was doubting the Danger Zone, they're back in action, putting up 140 points. Danny is for real, and he's coming back. So they absolutely stomp the ZJs and roll on to a 2-3 record. With that, the Levy's Legends roll on to 4-1 and should be taking the number 1 spot leading into Week 6, beating the Catalina Wine Mixin easily by about 30 points. The game of the week, Babbitt Brawlers versus Pritzker Posse, a battle of the even picks division for the top spot, really put a wrench in the division. Now Babbitt Brawlers, Pritzker Posse, and Tecmo Super Ballers all 3-2. That division is going to be interesting going forward. So with that, Pritzker Posse puts up the win, moves on to 3-2, and makes that division interesting. Good matchup for the matchup of the week. That was fun to watch. Speaking of fun to watch, we had Hooked on a Thielen versus Brady's TDs. That came down to fourth quarter, Derrick Henry showing up big for Brady's TDs, squeaking out the win by just over 2 points on a Tuesday night game. Gave you something to look forward to, and she took down the 4-0 Hooked on a Thielen, Jason's team, in a high-scoring matchup, 146.86 to 144.5. Great matchup. Hope you're watching the game tonight and watching that one, because it was 50-50 on the projected win for a long time. Great matchup. Congratulations to Brady's TDs for not only winning the minigame, but also rolling on to 2-3 in the league. Speaking of rolling on, we're going to move on to the final matchup, which was ended pretty close. Wasn't projected to be in the very beginning of the week, but only loss is my mind. Got their first win. Caesar marks a win in tally in the win column, going to 1-4 beating the Tecmo Super Bowlers 97.32 to 94.44. That one, only loss is my mind. Played Michael Thomas. He did not play in the game. So Tecmo Super Bowlers got beat by a team that only had 8 out of the 9 slots even filled. I guess even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Who knows? So Caesar puts up a win. Congratulations. Now there's no undefeated or winless teams in the division. Should make it interesting for the rest of the year. In terms of injury reports, as you probably all saw, if you didn't see it, take a look and look up poor Dak's injury that he suffered against the Giants late in that game. It's brutal. It's one that you kind of want to watch, but you don't want to watch at the same time. But I've watched it probably at least 5 times. So if you didn't see it and you've been living under a rock, he had a compound ankle fracture. He's out for the season. Get well soon, bud. That's rough. And very late week into today, this got announced today, the Jets released Le'Veon Bell. Maybe he was sick of losing and sick of being on a shitty team. Who knows what happened at the Jets, but he's released mid-season. Don't know where he's going to land, but Jets still owe a lot of money to him, and he's probably going to ask for a lot moving forward. So that's what I got going on for injury report and drama report in terms of players. Big injuries. I'm sure there's other bumps and bruises that I haven't seen. But moving on to week 6, the previews. So this week we have what I'm saying the matchup of the week is Hooked on a Thielen versus the Tecmo Super Bowlers, 2 top 5 teams who are coming off of losses in week 5. We'll see who continues that slide and gets another loss, and who will stop that and proceed with a win. That's going to be a good one. Follow that closely. All right, and speaking of week 6, our mini game is the kicker spot. So make sure you get a kicker that's playing and put them in there. So it's kicker for the mini game this week. Teams on bye. It's been shuffled around just because of the different schedules, and I'm sure it probably will change by Sunday. But here's the teams on bye that are scheduled so far as of today, Tuesday. The Saints, the Raiders, the Seahawks, and the Chargers are on bye, but then again, that can change by Sunday. Who knows? So just to let you know, there's no Thursday night game this week because the Bucks and Bears game was so good that they're not sure what to do anymore. So they just canceled this Thursday. No, I don't know. So anyway, other games to note for this week. Sunday is Bears at Carolina, Packers at Bucks. There are 2 Monday night games. I say Monday night games, but one is really a late lunch on the West Coast because they play at 2 p.m. here. Chiefs at Bills, that's going to be a good one. And also Cardinals at Cowboys, that should be during the normal Monday night time slot. Should be an exciting week. We'll see. One housekeeping note, hopefully you watch till the end. Because of the Tuesday night game tonight, waivers will not be overnight tonight or approved overnight tonight. They will be approved over Wednesday night into Thursday morning, just to let you know. So that's not a technical issue. It was announced on Yahoo. Hopefully you're getting emails or checking that too. If not, hopefully you're watching this video. So take note of that for the waivers this week, and that should be the rule, they're saying the rule, if there are any future Tuesday night games for weeks moving forward. But if it's a regular, just Monday night, they should do waivers normally Tuesday night into Wednesday. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, email Yahoo. All right, that's all I got for this week's update and Tim's One Take Tuesday. As always, try not to suck, especially if you're on a franchise tag. Ooh, too soon? Too soon? I don't know. I'm crying because he's on my team and I need a quarterback. All right, see you guys.